Good morning. Here I am from the field, my favorite office. I want to talk to you a little bit about brain wonder. So we have this amazing organ sitting on our shoulders, making us who we are. What do we know about it? We know it contains 9 billion neurons. The neurons are like wires. They have like a body, like a circle where all the kind of the factory is, and then they have two wires, one to go bring information out, one to bring information in. And there's things at the end, kind of like little spines, like I think they're kind of like these beautiful ferns. So neurons are like this. You know, they have these connections. Oh, maybe a little bug. Little connections. So then they would connect to other neurons like this. Okay. So what we want to do is how can we enhance the connections of our neurons like this? Like what can we do if we have 9 billion neurons in our brain? Like how can we do anything about that and charge them up a little bit? Okay, so it turns out that those neurons, because they use literally electricity up and down those wires that they send out, they take a lot of energy, you know, they take a lot of nutrition, good vitamins, they need a lot of good sleep. So if we're thinking like, oh, I don't know, should I just have Cheetos? Should I have a salad? Should I have a good piece of fruit? Or should I just have this, I don't know, gummy thing? You know, so think about it, like, oh yeah, no, I gotta help at least a couple of those billion neurons work better, and I'll have a better day, right? So if we want to kind of get through our work day and really just nail it, finish the project so we can get home and have fun with our family and friends from a distance, of course, during COVID. You know, that's what we need to do is figure out how this amazing brain of ours works. Why don't we learn more about it? Like this. Look at this tree here. So a nerve would be like the center stalk, and then it has branches like coming off of it to connect to other nerves. So the ways to enhance the connection, physical exercise. So I'm out here walking today with my dog. Leo, hey Leo. Leo. He's really good. Leo, say hi. There you go. Good boy. So physical exercise matters, right? Because it kind of lights up the neurons. They have to connect. They make more of those connections, like we were talking about the end of the wires. We know, like with our cell phone, we have to charge it, right? So why don't we charge our brain with good nutrition, good sleep? You know what else the brain needs is to connect to humans, which is really challenging these days with COVID. It looks very different, right? So we sometimes connect like this on videos. I've learned a lot through YouTube. I've used a lot of YouTube videos for a lot of different things, especially the guided imagery. I totally love, and yoga classes. Thank you, everybody who makes this. I really appreciate it. It's helped me tremendously. So, yeah, we have to use things that be creative, right? So we have to use some of those 9 billion neurons in our brain to help us, you know, kind of plan and have a strategy. We can't just let this go, right? We can't assume everything's going to be fine with our brain and not learn one thing about it. So let's get a little brain wonder today. Now you learned you have 9 billion neurons in your brain. They do need a lot of good nutrition and energy, even though our brain is only 2 to 3 pounds. So it's very small. It demands a lot of our energy, like a lot of our calories and nutrition goes up there to the brain because it's so much electrical activity going on. So make sure you're giving it enough so it can work well. Your days will be smoother if you, you know, learn something about it and learn how to manage it, right? I mean, we all know with our cell phones, we don't dip it in the toilet. We don't go swimming with them, well, most of them. We have to charge it every night. So let's learn a little bit of something about our brain, right? So 9 billion neurons. They need a lot of good nutrition. They need a lot of good energy. And sleep is amazingly important for the brain too, as well. So we can talk about that another time, but there's ways we can manage or care for or support our brain so that it's more productive during the day. So learn something about it. Exercise matters because it helps the nerves connect, kind of wake up and be active. So it's kind of like a car. If you park it in the garage and leave it for a couple months and then get it going again, it takes a little while, but once you get it moving, you know, things work better. And then look at nature, because nature gives us a lesson of kind of what our neurons look like. And look here, you know, how these branches, that's how our neurons work. They branch out and connect to each other. So think about that. We have this beautiful, like a garden up there, and we just need to care for it. Okay, so do something good for your brain. Why don't you just send me a message, let me know what you're going to do. And if you have questions, let me know. Okay? Thank you.